Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Tere Kavan Kavan Gun Kah Kah Gava, Tu Sahib Guni Nidhana. Guru Ramdas Ji in the Rag Suhi. And the Sabad begins with an invocation, Ik Oankar Satguru Prasad, an invocation to a reality that is being and becoming simultaneously. This is a paradox, and this paradox is realized or understood through the grace of the true enlightener, the Guru. So, Tere Kavan Kavan Gun Kah Kah Gava. Which of your qualities should I speak of? Should I recount and speak of? Kah Kah Gava. Gava is to express. Tu Sahib Guni Nidhana. You are the treasure trove. You are the master who possesses the treasure trove. You are the treasure trove. Tumri mehma baran na sakon. Your glory I cannot describe. Baran na sakon. Tu Thakur. You are the Supreme Lord. Thakur is the Lord of the manor. Uch Bhagavanna. You are the possessor of all virtue. Bhagavanna. So the Har of the previous sabads is being addressed as Bhagavanna. Literally, it means the one who possesses all virtue. It comes from Bhag, which means all parts of a fortune. Bhag means a part, and this one refers to all parts. Majestic virtues, and Van means to possess. So Bhagavanna is the master and the treasure trove, actually the treasure trove, whose majesty is beyond description. So therefore Guru Ram Das asks, to which of your virtues should I give expression to? Now in the old Puranic tradition, by the way, just as a matter of information, there are 6 specific, what are called opulences, what Sikhi calls virtues, that are said to be embodied by the Bhagavanna. And Bhagavanna, in the Puranic tradition, it becomes a human embodiment of absolute truth, an avatar, if you will. And this is an embodiment that Sikhi refuses. Instead, Sikhi has used the vocabulary to redefine it as an interior quality. But just for the sake of information, the 6 specific opulences are Aishwarya, absolute power, spiritual majesty; Dharma, to hold oneself together in righteousness; Yasa, ultimate fame; Sri, infinite prosperity and beauty; Jnana, perfection in knowledge; Vairagya, and despite all of these 5 qualities, a sense of complete detachment or renunciation. These are the qualities of a Gurmukh, one who has interiorized these virtues. So in a sense, a Gurmukh is an embodiment, but not a specific embodiment. It is an embodiment that is available to all of us. So in that sense, we are all avatars of that one. We have to become. And then in the Rahau, how does that happen? Through surrender. Main har har naam tar soi. My only support, tar soi, is the ever-present Har Naam. ज्यों भावै त्यों राख मेरे Sahib. As it pleases you, my master, sustain me in that very fashion. मैं तुझ बिन अवर न कोई. For me, apart from you, तुझ बिन, there is no other. And the other is a reference to our material life. What we see as separation, that is the other. One that creates the subject-object duality, that is the other. The Guru is saying, for me, there is no other. I see you both as the subject and as the object. That is the paradox. So, Harnam literally means the name of Har, but name not as an ordinary identifier, but rather an empty signifier that consumes, subsumes everything. It is the resonance of everything, the intelligence that permeates the very texture of the universe and is accessible to us as wisdom because it is woven into our texture as well. मैं ताण दिबाण तू है mere Swami. Tan diban. Tan literally means strength. Diban means a court. So it signifies authority. And Tan signifies refuge. You are my refuge and my authority. You are the final authority. मैं तान दिबान तू है mere Swami, my master. You see a master-slave relationship here. मैं तुद आगे अरदास. Before you, I place my petition. Ardas is to petition. मैं होर थाओ नहीं जिस पह करूं बेनंती. For me, मैं, there is no other doorway. होर थाओ नहीं, where I could make such a supplication. जिस पह करूं बेनंती. मेरा दुख सुख तुझ ही पास. My sorrow and my joy I lay out before you for consideration. So the seeker, the devotee, is refusing a lesser refuge. No other patron, no other authority than the Har, the court of the divine, Diban, the final authority, the jurisdiction that matters. So elsewhere in Gurbani, we discover that the refuge and the court is actually Nam. Har Naam Tan, Har Naam Diban, Har Namo Rakh Karave. This is Gurbani that supports this verse. Viche Tarti, Viche Pani, Viche Kasit Agan Tarija. Viche Tarti, Viche Pani, within the earth, within water, within the wood. So in all of these things is placed their fire, Aganadharija. What that means is the mechanics and the energy to make these things what they are is placed within them. Viche Tarti, Viche Pani, Viche Kasit Agan Tarija. Agan, motion. This is what gives them aliveness. Bakri Singh ikte thaye rakhe. Bakri Singh, the goat and the lion, together in one place. After all, they survive in the Serengeti. They're together. Yes, the lion preys on the goat, but they are together. Bakri Singh ikte thaye rakhe. Man har jap param pao dur kijai. It's holding the opposites. The mind is being invoked and saying, my mind, man, har jap, realize the har. Brahma pao dur kijai, cast out your illusion and fear. So fire lives inside wet wood. Water rests inside solid earth. These are natural enemies, but they're held in harmony by the power of Nam. The prey and the predator are kept side by side. This is the protector who reconciles what cannot be otherwise thought of as being conciliable. So if Nam governs even that which cannot be reconciled, what is left for the mind to really fear? And in conclusion, Har ki vadiyai dekho sant ho, the seekers are being addressed. Behold the greatness of the Har. Har ne manya man devai. It dignifies the dispossessed. Jo tarti charan tale te upar. Jo tarti charan tale te upar aave. As the dust of the earth, although it is trodden underfoot, is lifted up above the head, meaning you are under the earth eventually. Tyo nanak sad jana jagat aan sab pairi pae. In such a manner, O Nanak, the Master brings the whole world at the feet of your holy servants. So what is being said here is the one who makes himself lowliest, I have no one but you, is precisely the one that the Lord raises, the Master raises, Har raises. Dust beneath the feet ends up crowning the head. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.